What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Black Nerd Society. We are your hosts, Jay, Ayana, and the OG Reg. Everything we talk about is going to be everything anime, so we're going to get right into our first segment, which is my segment, which is if you had the choice of three anime powers, what would those powers be? Since this is my segment, I'm going to kick it off. And the first one I think should be universal for everybody is instant transmission.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a
You
good
didn't
one.
think of that?
Yeah, that's a good one. Well,
I thought everyone as a kid used to try to do instant transmission foreheads. It's like the ability to go anywhere in like instantaneous, like it's a no brainer.
Yeah, that's
like
a
that
good
was
one.
like that was like my first. I was like, as soon as I thought of this segment, I'm like, that's the one I got to go with. Like, who would not want to like be able to move anywhere in the world in an instant?
Okay.
Oh.
No, I was just thinking.
I was about to say, I thought there was some resistance.
I know,
No,
that's what it felt like.
it was. I was thinking. Okay, it's good. It's good.
It's great.
It's
It's better. It's better than good. It's great.
It's great.
I could be here today and then like in Italy, like in a second. Like,
Yeah.
you know how convenient that would be?
Yeah.
Ooh, saving on airfare. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even the hotels, I could just go there, then come back home to sleep, and then go right back out there.
Yeah. Okay.
I would spend no money.
So it's economical,
Yeah, it's smart.
fiscally responsible.
Yeah. And then
That's illegal immigration. But it's like,
how so? How you figure?
you know, you in their country, they don't know you there. You just in there.
What are they gonna do about
Terrorist activity.
it? What could they possibly do about it? Once they see a nigga vanish and disappear, they ain't gonna want no smoke.
Dang, that would come in handy. Like
They're
if they
gonna
get
question whether or not I was even there.
That's you kind of big. They gonna say you was there.
Oh,
If I disappear, they're not gonna be like. They'll be like, did this really happen? Did I really see this guy?
Catch you in 4K, man.
It don't matter. It really don't matter. But my next power, what I would choose to be or use, is the Geass from Code Geass.
Absolutely.
You can pretty much basically tell anybody to do anything, basically.
Yeah.
So that would be
and they do it. I haven't watched it, so
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah,
you have
you
to do
gotta-
is look at
you
them
gotta watch
and say whatever, and they'll do whatever he says.
Yeah.
So again, it just makes sense to have
Yeah.
that type of power.
Yeah.
I would do some real like world changing shit with that.
Well, it'd be world changing one way or the other.
so you're gonna instant transmission there.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what to do,
Yep.
And then bounce like I was
And
never
then
even there.
bounce.
That and then my last one would have to be the word magic that the devil used in Black Clover. Zagreus, I think his name was.
Oh.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
basically manifest whatever he says like comes to.
Yeah.
I think it only works with like physical things.
Yeah, it was certain. It was like a certain type of objects. But yeah.
Like my man
Yeah,
made
that
it
was-
rain like swords and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I still don't know how they beat that dude.
Because what's it called? Cut.
Oh yeah, Yami
yeah,
did
Yami.
with the right bumper assist.
again, I haven't gotten there
Yami-
yet, but it
Yami
sounds
cut.
good.
Yeah.
That's one of the, like the where you could just manifest whatever,
Yeah.
any physical like.
Yeah, that's why they couldn't.
He was tearing them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are my three. And my allergies would like start.
I was gonna say, are you okay?
Yes, my
You crying?
allergies. I got like seasonal allergies.
Mm.
As soon as we start filming, my eyes just started like.
Okay.
So, but those are my three.
Did you want to go next? Or?
Hold on, just a second. I think I have allergy medicine in here if you want some.
Yeah, I think
Drugs.
so. Drugs.
All right. Well, so while she's looking, I'll give my three, which is number one is the Geass from Code Geass. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. See,
You
we was
can't-
thinking on the same thing,
Yeah.
the same page.
You can't. Number two is whatever the fuck Saitama got.
Yo, that was one I was thinking too. Like that
Whatever
was like,
Saitama got.
I think it's just durability. Like,
No, because it's power. That's durability is
Yeah,
what.
what is it? Because he just really just punches people and then that's it.
Yeah, he got the strongest.
well, you know, Saitama has like a
I mean, it's
reputation for being like a gag character,
yeah,
so that might be why. But that was really what was. It was between that and then my last one with the word magic.
Okay.
But that was actually a really good one. I was literally thinking the same thing.
See, and for me, partially, well, two reasons. Piccolo, his powers. One,
Okay.
because he's gonna live for like hundreds of years.
Okay, so you're going for the whole
Yeah.
like
Yeah. So it's
immortality
like long
kind
life,
of thing,
yeah,
kind of, sort
long
of.
life. Yeah, and
Oh, sorry.
regeneration, and you know what I mean, and he's strong as well.
Oh yeah, the regeneration shit. I didn't even think of that.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh,
so-
yeah. True.
So
But I
it's
think like someone like Boo has better.
well,
regeneration.
Boo and Cell have the best regeneration.
Well, Cell got it from Piccolo, so that don't even count. But
Well, no, Cell did he get it from
yeah,
Piccolo?
he got
Yeah.
Piccolo's. Yeah, he got Piccolo cells in there. That's why he was able to do it.
Oh well, then absolutely Piccolo's regeneration.
true.
But Boo could just like do it, like instantaneously.
Yeah.
But the question is Boo really ever destroyed, or is he
No.
just blown into pieces?
Well,
and
he was
just
blown into pieces when
and then
Goku
just-
killed him.
yeah,
he used it
and-
with the spirit bomb.
I guess like the particles were too small. Like
Yeah,
they're
like
small enough.
there has to be some remnants
yeah,
for him to
yeah. So,
return. Kind of like when
okay.
Cell returned after he blew himself up.
Yeah,
So Gohan had to make sure that there was no traces left.
Poor Gohan.
so that's my three.
Okay, so you said the Geass,
Geass,
Saitama, and
Saitama
then
and Piccolo.
Piccolo's, whatever Piccolo has.
yeah. So
Okay. So my three, first things first, if I'm going to be a fighter, I want Kakarot's Haki. 'Cause
Okay.
that's taking a lot of people out,
True.
and I just don't have to deal with it. Like that just makes my job easier. So yeah, you know.
Can't really do nothing if you passed out.
Exactly. Like I don't know why more people don't lead with that. Like if I have it,
Yo,
I'm gonna
real
use
talk. I think Michael Jackson had that shit. Bro, you see when he would just come up on stage and motherfuckers would just pass out? That's confidence hockey. To this day, he's the only person I've seen really do shit like that.
it. That's so funny.
I think back in the day, like the Temptations and them.
Yeah.
I
It
don't know.
was
They was
bad.
carrying people out in ambulances, bro.
On
Like,
stretchers.
yeah, like. And all he did was stand there. He didn't move, didn't sing, didn't nothing. He just popped up on stage and people was losing their freaking minds.
All right, so we have it. Michael Jackson had Conqueror's
Yeah,
Haki.
he has confidence.
He has Haki. Nice.
No question. We've seen it happen.
Then I would like to have some sort of alchemy power. I've started watching Fullmetal Alchemist.
Okay.
That's a
So,
good one.
yeah.
That's a good one too.
Okay.
But I don't want to
That
have
is a
to
very
draw
good
the
one.
transmutation circle. I just want to.
Well, I think only.
doesn't always
I
work
think
out the way
only,
you want
What's
it
his name? Elric?
Edward.
Edward. I think he's the
Edward,
brother that does.
Yeah.
I think them two are the only
Alphonse,
ones that don't have to use the circle.
And their teacher, whoever
teacher.
like went to the other
Yeah,
realm or whatever,
there's a
they don't have to
cost.
use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's- that's a-
okay,
there's a
yeah.
cost.
So those are the only ones that don't have
Yeah.
to. So you would have to, in order to do that
Yeah.
without the circle, you would have to give something up.
I would give
So
my
what would you-
ear. I would give my right
The
ear.
ear?
I would give my right ear.
Van
Do
Gogh.
it.
Van Gogh.
I would give my right ear.
I mean, but do you have a choice?
You
Yeah,
don't
they,
have a
they
choice.
take what they want.
They take
so,
what they
So,
want.
in order
They
to
take
not
what they
do the
want.
circle, it might just be an arm.
Because what the
or-
teacher had to give up was crazy.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
gave up
so-
her ability to have kids. But okay, so if I can give up just the body part and I have auto mail, then I'm gonna do it. Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
But you don't know what body part.
You
But-
taking the risk.
I'm taking a risk. I'll take a risk. The auto mail's so good.
Listen,
like
I'll
who
draw the
needs to
circle.
live?
Shit, like, I'll draw the circle, man.
Yeah,
'Cause
I get
I don't
that.
know what's gonna come out that deal. Like,
Yeah, see, that's why I get the what's it called? Mustang. Just give me the gloves like that. You have the glove
yeah,
on,
true. Ooh, yeah. Okay, there we go.
so it's
Yeah.
like
So I'll do the gloves.
circles. Is, they, like
I
I,
don't
said,
even know
you
how
give it
that
up too
works as
much.
far as alchemy. Do you just get like some type of random power, like with the devil, like how the devil fruits is, or
Yeah, I don't know.
It seems
So you
like
could just
it
get
seems
whatever.
like your affinity, whatever your affinity happens to be towards.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know,
but wasn't what you call it's like because his was metal, so I'm trying to figure out the
Probably
correlation.
earth, some sort of earth
Hmm.
type of. Same thing with probably like with like Naruto. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like that.
All right, that makes sense.
Because they didn't really explain that element.
But this anime's gonna have its plot
Yeah.
holes.
Absolutely. Yes, that would definitely be my second power. And
Okay.
then third, I'm gonna get a Sharingan because why not? Like, who doesn't want visual prowess?
Yeah, I get that.
I just don't want to have to kill anybody to.
Well, that's only if you want the Mangekyo.
And I do, but like,
Well,
so
they
if
say-
I can have that,
Well,
without, you know
it's
what I mean?
necessary. It doesn't have to be you killing somebody. It says, if you suffer like a great loss.
So either
That's another way.
that's
So
alchemy.
the killing was the killing was the easier
So-
way to do it. Like,
So here we go. We could do a 2-for-1 with the alchemy thing, right? Right. Suffer a great loss with my arm. Get
I mean, are you gonna be that upset about losing the arm? Like, it's like a trade off.
Especially when you're like, oh, I just get auto mail and I'm strong.
Yeah. Because I think with the Sharingan, like when you have the loss, it's the thought of, all right, this person's not coming back.
Yeah.
So with the whole, the auto mail thing, it's like, all right, it's a trade off. Like I get this and for this, I get this for this. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to actually work.
Okay. Well, you got me there. But if we're using anime plot armor, then yes, I will have it all.
Oh yeah, I mean, plot armors will
yeah.
always reign supreme. So
That
yeah,
should be the power I have. Plot armor. I want plot armor as my power.
yeah, that's the
That's-
greatest.
yeah, that is
that's the
the
greatest
greatest
ability in
power.
anime
Greatest
is
power
plot
ever.
armor.
Plot armor.
I get you though, but yeah, that's not bad. I was thinking of Sharingan, but
But is it better than the Geass?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's better than the Geass.
No, because I can pretty much
You-
control whatever.
You're not doing nothing after I hit you with the Geass.
I wonder how that would go against like a Geass versus a
Like,
Sharingan. Like
That's,
how that would.
that's the question. That's the
maybe
question.
like a strong genjutsu. You know what I
Maybe.
mean? Like Itachi. He probably could.
Yeah,
Because he would already like have you in it before you even like, you know what I mean?
unless he doesn't know about it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing, because the Geass is completely different.
But the Geass does have one small weakness. You can kind of use it on yourself.
Yeah,
So if he,
yeah,
if
you gotta be focused.
say if you're going against Itachi or something, and he knows about he could put like a mirror or something, and then put you in a genjutsu, and then use the Geass to.
Damn.
True.
So
True.
that's the one weakness. I'm still taking it though. So,
Yeah.
but it is what it is. All right, so we're gonna go into our next segment, which is
Is it
your
mine?
segment.
My segment, which is who is the main character in Jujutsu Kaisen? Who is it?
I
Who
don't
is
even
it?
know why we're having this discussion.
Who is it? Because it's a good one.
Because Ichidori is the main character. I don't know why we're going different directions with this. We know who the main character is, but I'm gonna let you say your piece about it. So go ahead.
Me personally, I think it could be open to interpretation, right? Because the first season starts off with Itadori, and especially the first opening, like the actual opening itself, if we look in parallel to how the second season they start out just the same, but one's Itadori, one's Gojo. So it's like, it's setting up that
Yeah, it kind of mirrors.
it
the
mirrored
three.
it. It mirrored that,
No.
like, Gojo could be the main character because it started off the exact same.
I just think Gojo was just the OP side character because of how powerful he is. And I said this on our previous episode that it kind of overshadows Ichidori because of how powerful Gojo is. But the whole main story follows Ichidori, eating Sukuna's fingers and then potentially reviving Sukuna, and then Gojo's going to have to be the one to stop him once that happens or whatever the case may be. So that's
And
what the
then-
story, the plot is circled around that.
There's also option 3 as Sakana as the main character.
I don't-
Is he the main character?
I just think he's the main antagonist.
He don't show up enough for that to me.
Yeah, to me too. But I know
He doesn't show up
because
enough.
I read the manga, so I know like once there's going to
Okay.
be more of him
Oh,
as
well,
as
yeah.
the story continues. But like I said, I think he's just the main antagonist, and I think Ichigori is like the protagonist, and I think there's going to be some type of inner battle between him
There
and
is.
Sukuna.
There is
So,
already.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
That's a
gonna
given.
get more.
Yeah,
It's gonna
that's
be
a
more
given.
intense.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
I think
as the show goes on.
now I have a dark horse candidate
Okay.
Dark Horse.
who's the other kid.
Oh, the
Megumi?
kid. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, I can see Megumi.
because there's his potential. Like, one, if you're not caught up, spoiler alert. He's fighting his pops. He doesn't know it's his pops, and his pops doesn't realize it's him until later.
Yeah, until the
Mhm.
very end.
But his potential is crazy. That's Sukuna's like, yo.
Like, I wish you were my
That's,
vessel.
he's
Yeah, I
like,
wish you would have ate the figures. Like,
well, no, he's interested in the kid because he's been interested in the kid since the first season,
Yeah.
Right.
mhm.
and so it's like, what about him has him so interested in him? Because it's like you wouldn't just have that, you know what I mean? I'm like, so, and they're really starting to develop his character more.
Mhm.
mhm.
So I'm like, he could be a dark horse for the main character.
The
Dark horse,
The
not
Sasuke to his Naruto.
beyond that. Like, really, he's really the main character, and it's just because he's his stuff is crazy. I mean, he got his ass beat, but his stuff is crazy.
He's a
Hey,
kid. You
listen,
know,
what can
they
you
all
do?
kind of getting their asses handed to them.
Well,
Also,
yeah.
rest in peace, Sanami, because wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, you thought he was dead at first because
I did. And then he
Flame Dude
walked, and I
came
said,
through.
okay.
Flame Dude came through.
Bro
and
just came through
He
and
came
just
through
was blazing everybody.
Yo,
Like in an instant.
yo,
Yeah, like they didn't even know
like it was
bro was.
nothing.
They
He was
didn't even
like-
know bro was there until,
until they was
until they was on
Till they
fire
was
already.
crispy.
I
I
was
was like,
just like, yo, these past few episodes have just been
Yes,
freaking
just
bonkers.
like-
Like,
Jaw
it's
dropping.
crazy.
when my
it's
man
completely
summoned that
crazy.
thing,
Yes. Yes.
He was like, you know, I can't beat it. He was like, if I beat it with a group, it doesn't count, but I can use it in a different way.
mm-hmm.
And I'm so glad the ponytail boy got.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God,
I was
his
waiting
ass
for him to
handed
get
him,
packed up.
Bro.
Oh my God, I was waiting ever since he first showed up.
Yo,
I'm like, I can't wait for him to die.
yeah, the most annoying.
Too damn
character.
happy. Too damn happy. Like,
Too happy to
too
be
arrogant
he
and too cocky, dude.
Arrogant and cocky, don't even know who his own power is.
that's the
you know,
kicker.
and he's always coming up on somebody who's already hurt. It's like, come on, man, come on, learn how to fight.
Yeah, that's it. That's the he's always beating up on people
That's
that's
what I'm
already
saying. It's
been
like
beating up and
he's
shit.
sneaking
like-
up on people and cutting them. Like, what is that? What is that?
and that's how his demise was.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
He was like, I survived. Nope.
Face is sliced off. Like, oh, I love that. That was one of the most satisfying
Yeah.
moments of
Yeah.
that show.
That's a satisfying death for sure.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like he had to really make Sukuna use his domain expansion.
Yo, oh, the
Oh,
creature
yeah.
was yo.
I couldn't believe the damage. Like,
Yo,
when you,
that
like,
was
really
that was
looked at
like
it.
that was like a
They was
Dragon Ball
leveling
Z
that
fight.
whole.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
was
that was.
leveling that whole
Yo, he-
like.
Didn't care.
And they're gonna play the damn intro.
Yeah. But yo, that's what makes like Jujutsu Kaisen one of like real great animes is because yo they went from back to back to back to
Yeah.
just great like fights,
Yo,
like
yeah.
all type of like crazy
Because the
shit.
fight in the other dude's domain was crazy.
Right.
Oh, the octopus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crab or whatever he was.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever the fuck he was.
That was crazy.
And how Megumi opened the hole. They was about
Yeah.
to jump in. And here's
And
oh,
bro-
Jesus.
and then bro just popped out like
And it was like, and wanted all the smoke.
man.
All the
Yes.
smoke. Like, yo,
Yeah,
oh,
bro,
he's,
but him
he,
is-
and he was like, oh, I don't care about y'all. He's stronger than all y'all. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm going after him.
And then his fight with his son was crazy too.
Yo.
So does
that
that
joint
mean
with the
that
rabbits?
Megumi was stronger than all of them because he always goes for the strongest person, right?
I think, well, see, they didn't explain. They said he doesn't have curse energy.
Right.
Mm.
He just goes for the strongest. So
He
if
goes
he
for
went
the
for
strongest.
Homeboy, and then once they got back, he went straight for
Yeah.
Megumi.
Yeah,
That means he's stronger than everybody else that was there.
which is part of the reason why I said he's dark horse for main character. That's why I said it. I'm like, yo,
Well, they said that Gojo said that he was like
he
one
has
of them,
he has crazy potential.
yeah,
Mhm.
Because
to
he
rival
has
his like
yeah, because he has
'Cause he's the
he
rival
inherited the
clan, right?
clan's
Yeah. Mhm.
whatever
Yeah.
technique, you know. But yo, the joint with the rabbits in the
Yeah.
warehouse was crazy.
he
That
brought
was
all them
crazy.
fucking Peter rabbits out. Them shits was getting murked left and right.
And then when he stopped, it was just like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I was like,
Yeah, bro, that was some crazy like that was some of the craziest shit I've seen like in anime
that's
in
what I'm
general.
saying. It was like, yo,
they really set the bar with that.
yeah,
Yeah. 10 out of 10. 10
Absolutely.
out of 10.
Yeah, definitely 10 out of 10.
absolutely.
Very
Oh.
glad I caught up.
Yeah, I was telling you, I'm like,
yo.
you're doing yourself a disservice
Yeah,
by
absolutely.
not watching this. Like,
Absolutely. And they still haven't shown what's it called? The axe chick.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah. So we don't know if they're alive or dead. I mean, they're on
Yeah,
their
you
way
don't know
out.
where that fight is.
Probably.
And what's it called? Split himself in two.
Who?
Did you see the most recent episode?
Yeah.
Mhm.
The crazy dude, Stitch Face.
Oh yeah. He another one that gets on my nerves.
Yes,
too.
I can't wait to.
I can't wait for he get packs up too. Like,
Yeah. but
Because
I don't-
why would you?
I don't know. Like Sukuna could take him easy, obviously. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think it's gonna come to that point.
yeah, Sukuna's gonna have to
Has
be the
to.
one to all because I don't think anybody else really can. Because he can throw so much shit at you. It doesn't.
Yeah, bro. He was
Mhm.
having
Doesn't
fucking,
matter.
the walls was closing in, all type of goofy shit. Like,
They just squeezing through.
yeah, like they fighting in
Yeah.
like a 2x2 space.
They're
Like,
fighting in the phone booth. It's like,
yeah,
come on,
that's
man.
really how it was. Like, but that shit was crazy.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. The Nanami thing, I was like, dang. He gonna kill him too.
Because it gave
As
us
soon as they
a
showed
little
him,
bit
I
of
was
hope.
like, oh.
Yeah, as soon as you see my man standing right behind him, I'm like, yeah, it's over.
But a part of me was like, no, he'll just leave him alone.
Nah.
Just denial.
Nah,
Nanami
as soon as,
denial.
as soon as I seen him, I'm like, yeah, here we go.
But I saw him in the phone booth when he walked by. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
This ain't good.
That's
'Cause he
when my
ain't-
denial
he
kicked
ain't
in.
right.
But like, if he was in his prime, he probably could have took him. But homie was half charred.
Yeah, and then he was still cutting up shit
Yeah, he was
like,
tearing it up.
while he was
Yeah,
like,
while he
all
was-
fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yo.
I'll never forgive him. Never.
Itadori, I mean,
Yeah, so that with that all that being said, Itadori is still the main character.
nah.
So
Like I said, the other boy is a dark horse. in my
yeah,
opinion.
but I feel like because this is a reoccurring theme in the anime where the main character isn't the strongest
Strongest.
guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
He's the guy, man. He's the vessel.
He is
Like-
he's definitely the vessel. But it's like
Oh.
but it's kind of like how Dragon Ball is now, where it's like Goku's the main character, but Vegeta is significant in the show no matter what.
Yeah, well, Goku's
Yeah.
the main
Beerus-
character, and then
Beerus
Vegeta's
is-
like
you
Vegeta's
know,
like the
Beerus
favorite
is
character.
super-
Goku's the
Yeah.
main character, and Vegeta's like the favorite character.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you got guys that are like leagues ahead of
Yeah.
both of them. So
Yeah. So,
that's what Gojo is. Gojo's just leagues ahead, and but the focus is on Itadori.
yeah.
So
For now,
all right, so we're gonna get into
our last one.
our second to last one. We still
Oh
got
yeah,
the
yeah, true.
So
All right. Best background. And so for me, number one,
is Ichigo?
no. No, he's he
or is it
he
somebody?
can- he
Is it
can make
somebody
the
from
list.
Bleach?
No, actually,
Okay.
I left Bleach out off
Oh,
of this because
okay,
I was
okay.
he could be on it, but it's Major Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because,
I was not expecting
It's-
that, but okay.
because her character, I mean, it's an AI thing now, but this is from the 90s. So.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But her character throughout the whole show, she's concerned about, it's like imposter syndrome for real, because she's like, am I just a sentient AI? Did someone just replace all my memories? Because that's a thing in the
Mhm.
show where they'll rewrite your memories, and it's almost like Code Geass, where they manipulate you into doing whatever they want you to do because they
Right.
told you X, Y, and Z, and that's all you know.
Mm.
So the whole thing is her trying to confirm because there's cyberized, cybernetic brain, and basically you're like a cyborg. So you have a prosthetic body, and your brain is inside the body. So, but it happened to her when she was really young, like almost like a child. So she doesn't have like some of those core memory experiences from before she was cyberized. So she's like, okay, I'm good at all this stuff, but am I actually really a person? And so in every the movie, the shows, everything is her trying to confirm whether or not she's real or just like a creation. Because the movie, she meets an AI that's autonomous. It's outside. It's just like on an internet free floating. It's
Mm-hmm.
called the Puppet Master, and she's like, well, that could be what I am. So
Mhm.
that's why it's like it's a great like story within the story. So it's like
Okay.
while she's pursuing him and trying to catch him, she's trying to figure out, am I real? Am I not real?
Mm.
So that's
That
number one.
that kind of reminds me. What you call had a similar story to that, even though it's kind of a video game. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh.
I'm like Shadow. What is
It's
that?
a shadow.
Not the
and I was like,
hedgehog.
Yo,
yo,
he had a
Yeah.
he had a similar story
Yeah.
because well, he was made for government purposes.
yeah,
They went and tried to destroy the project. He doesn't have.
memories and stuff.
He dies on at the space colony arc, and then he's revived, or he's thought to be revived, and he doesn't have any memories of who he is, and he doesn't know if he's real or not.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's kind of like similar. They have like similar stories.
Okay. Yeah. And number two, well, Spike from Cowboy
I knew
Bebop.
he was going to do Cowboy Bebop.
Spike's a great character because
Yeah, he is.
he's not really a good guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's not a good guy. He's a bounty hunter. His past is quite dark, but he's not a good guy. And it's just that richness of his past really is good because it keeps popping up. Vicious is one of the best villains I think in anime as well because he is just crazy, you know. But Spike is one of the few, he's looking for his girl. He's not willing to destroy the world for his girl. you know.
Yeah, you're not trying to take the Obito route.
Yeah, it's not like, oh man, I gotta kill everybody. But,
Everybody has to die.
yeah. And honorable mention is Jet, also on Cowboy Bebop,
From Cowboy
because he is a classic good guy, and he got set up. That's how he lost his arm,
Bebop.
and his partner set him up. He didn't even realize that until later.
Yeah.
So it's just like that whole backstory is awesome. And then one honorable mention, a lot of people haven't watched this. It's a show called Gate.
I've heard of it.
His name is Yuji Itami, and his backstory is crazy because he's just like how they present the character initially. He's just like a guy, kind of like a slacker.
Mm-hmm.
And then as they reveal more of his backstory, it's like, yeah, he went to Ranger training, so he's a Ranger. He went to Green Beret training, he's a Green Beret. Oh, he's divorced. Like, he's divorced. Nobody knows, like, there's no romantic entanglement, and divorce is not something that they show in anime
Yeah.
at all, ever.
Right.
Mhm.
He's divorced. You know what I mean? It's just like he's much more a complex character than what they initially present him as. So he gets an honorable mention. Plus, I want to throw Gate out there because y'all need to watch that. So
Okay.
that's I left it at 3
Okay.
because I know you can go much more.
Oh.
No,
I can keep going.
I don't have too
I-
many.
I can
I
keep
try to
going,
keep
but
it like
yeah.
I only
that's-
have two.
I
Yeah.
try to keep it
Reasonable.
simple, reasonable stuff. Did you want to go or did?
It doesn't matter.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, my first one, Inuyasha, wore the shirt today.
Okay.
His backstory, because have you seen Inuyasha?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Not everybody watches everything. Because homeboy, he fell in love with Kikyo, right? He wasn't even supposed to fall in love with her. She was kind of hunting him. And then, for real, it is what it is. They fall in love. Then Naraku comes in and like pretends to be him. So Kikyo ends up pinning homeboy to a tree for years, years,
Yeah.
years and
Yeah.
years and years and
Yeah.
years. And then Kagome just happens to stumble upon him and releases him. And the whole backstory with like his dad, how he's a demon, his mom was human, and she got killed, I think, in front of him. And then his older brother doesn't fuck with him because he's half human. So
All right.
yeah, it's pretty good backstory.
It's
Homeboy been
solid.
through a lot of shit.
It's solid. It's solid.
Okay.
Shishomaru's that dude.
Yeah. He
Oh
is.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Shishomaru's that dude.
And then my second one would be Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho,
Mm-hmm.
because we learned later or whatever that he starts off with Yomi. He was like a bandit with Yomi, I think,
Oh yeah.
in Demon World. And, big badass demon bandit. And he got double crossed by Yomi. And so he was so wounded that he was able to slip through the barrier to come into the human world. Planted himself inside a woman as her baby. And then grew up just as this sort of human demon person. So it's like he has like a lot of duality, right? So he has a lot of duality from, being like this actual evil demon to now being like a super nurturing, caring son that also still has that evil side that he will release whenever he needs to. So yeah, I think he has one of the best backstories, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Okay. So I guess it's on me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so one of mine is Rimuru Tempest from the time I was reincarnated as a slime. My brother was a regular 40-year-old office worker.
Yeah.
Gets randomly stabbed in the street.
Yeah, that's
And then he's reincarnated into this other like video game world as a slime. And, his first person he meets is a 1,000-year-old dragon. And they become friends. And, basically his whole journey is, building this, this country that he's building, basically uniting all type of monsters in the game into one like united nation, and him being like the ruler
yeah.
of this whole thing, and people don't want to see him shine, want to throw shade, try to destroy the shit that he built,
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
So to go from just some regular ordinary guy to basically like a king,
Yeah.
and trying to do the best for everybody that's in the
Yeah, he's an
and
honorable
building
dude.
like a bond with everybody there and
Yeah.
all that stuff, and having like powers and shit, because you go
Yeah.
from just being a regular human to a
Powers.
demon lord basically.
Yeah.
So
and to be an honorable dude in that process.
to not be on no bullshit like
Yeah.
because some people get power and start doing bullshit.
Oh yeah, it's real easy.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that on the next segment, but
That's
Oh, I already have one for that one.
yeah, but him, Naruto,
Okay.
obviously,
The swing.
Yeah, on the swing, rejected by his village, turns into this, nuisance kid that wants to cause trouble, to go into the guy that ultimately saves the village. No talk, no jutsu.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And then finally realizing his dream of becoming
coming
Hokage.
Hokage.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes from little snot-nosed, bratty child to being the top dog, basically. Also, you could throw Kakashi in there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought about him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Kakashi, yeah.
Tim, like, all the shit that he's seen at a young age, being one of the youngest at the time,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ambu Black Ops, and all the shit he had to do, all the people he had to kill. Like, I think he holds the record for most kills by, like, an Ambu Black Op.
Wow.
Yeah, to going from that to, fighting in the 4th grade ninja war, to finding out your man's is not dead, to y'all having to fight it out, to being one of the most renowned ninja in the ninja world, and yeah, he became Hokage too. So
Yeah.
he has
The
a
copy
good
ninja.
story. And then my last one is, of course, the Prince of all Saiyans,
Oh my goodness. Oh, Vegeta.
my man Vegeta.
It is a good story
It is.
It
Because
is.
my man, his
because
His
you're
whole-
essentially a slave.
yeah, he was a slave basically
Mhm.
under Frieza's rule. His whole people, and then he blows it up, and he spends his life trying to find himself and who he is and try to avenge his people, and while also being a rival to Goku and trying to surpass him, and all the character development, which I think is one of the best in anime, to go from who he was then until who he is now. He has hit a couple speed bumps on the way, blew some people up, but
Just a few.
just to fight Goku again, like.
Yeah.
It was a little bit extreme, but I understand.
The
I understood
Majin Buu
his. I understood his resolve. I understood his resolve a tad bit. I don't think it was the most appropriate time.
At all. At all.
But he was just like, yo, I'm royalty, and this guy's just a joke. But I gotta watch him be better than me.
He was still just a tad salty.
Yeah, he was.
Just
he
a tidbit.
couldn't let that go.
Couldn't let that go. But from that to what he is now, being a family guy, but still trying to, achieve greatness and stuff like that. That's one of like the best backstories to me.
Okay.
I can respect it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I figured that's where you would go.
Yeah.
I mean, that should.
I wasn't going to throw it in there because I knew it was going to be kind of obvious, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm just going.
Nah, this is the thing. I mean, even with the knocks about elements of Dragon Ball, it's like you got to respect the good points. Like that's why it's respected.
Dragon Ball gets a lot of undeserved hate.
Well, it's it's the fandom. It's just like some sports teams fans get hate. I won't name anybody right now.
Well, I get it because I'm wearing a shirt of one of those fans that be like that. So
yeah. So and it's like I get it. I mean, the fact that it evokes that passion in you is great. This is what makes anime great.
Right.
So it's just watch some other stuff.
All right, we're going to get into our last segment, which is
Yes.
what we call Watch and Discuss, where we pick an anime that none of us have ever seen, and we start watching it and start discussing about it. And we watched 2 episodes so far of this show.
Yes.
The name of it is
Inuyashiki, Last Hero.
Yes, that's the name of it. So we just going to get right into it.
Yes.
First of all, there's no way this dude is 58 years old.
Yo,
I was like,
I'm
what?
58.
I'm like, there's no way this dude look like he like 85.
Yeah,
like,
At least.
it's a-
Because his kids
a
are
rough
teenagers.
life. Well, no,
Are
that's
those
his
his kids? Or
that's his
his
grandkids.
Are they his grandkids?
That's
Are you
not his
sure?
wife. That's his daughter.
Yeah,
Are you
that's his-
sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The lady's
his
his daughter.
daughter.
And
Okay,
then
okay.
Those are his grandkids.
Those are his grandkids. And
Because I thought when the girl said to her friend, like, oh, that's my grandpa, like, she was just being funny. Because, they're all kind of, they're all fucked up to him, right?
Yeah.
Well, they are because
They
it's
are.
like he bought him a house and they were like, I was like,
this
what?
isn't big enough.
Man, why are we living here? Like my man pulled out in a Ferrari. And you complaining about where you living at? Like let's be for real. Like there's got to be some type of nice neighborhood. Like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on.
Also, all the One Piece nods.
Oh
They're
yeah,
so
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
So funny.
yeah.
The neighbor's name is Oda.
Yeah, I
Like-
picked that up from the rip. I'm just like, I see where we're going with this. But I was triggered when my man kept saying his back hurt. I'm like, yeah, I feel him. I be going through that same problem sometimes, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that, like you said, 58, man. That's
Yeah, there's no
that's a
way.
rough
It was
life.
wild.
Yeah, bro
That's a
must have
rough
been going
life.
through it to be looking like that. at
Yeah.
that age.
And
And
then
then it gets worse because they're like, all right, you got stomach cancer. You only
Yo.
got 3 months to live. They were so casual about it.
Super casual,
yeah,
and
They were like,
then
oh, yeah, 3 months.
Poor guy just
Yeah.
wants to call his family
Yo,
and
that
tell them,
was
and
the
they just
worst
all
part.
banged
Yo,
on him.
they pissed me off.
he called
They pissed me
everybody in the family, and they was like,
They
oh,
was just ignoring him.
no.
They said, "Oh, him eat."
My bro, the only companion was the dog.
Yo, and he found the dog, and then they treat the dog like the dog's outside the
Uh-huh.
house every time he come home. It's like, come
Yeah.
on now.
Come on, man.
They don't care about nobody.
Yeah, so let's talk about how this. I still don't understand it. So
I
they,
didn't even realize it was gonna be like this. I'm not
So
even gonna
Nobody,
lie,
I
like,
didn't.
They-
I
they
had
get
no clue.
powers, but the way they get their powers don't make no fucking sense.
from an alien drive-by.
Yeah,
Being so
basically a
real.
hit and run by an alien spaceship
Yo,
lands on these niggas in the park. And,
They're like, "Oh shit, we gotta fix this."
yo, them
Let's
niggas,
just-
them niggas was drunk, yo. Cause there's no way you miss a whole planet. you land on 2 people. Yeah. Oh shit. Revive these people. Oh, we only got weaponized shit. Like, I don't care. Just
They
do
said,
it.
fuck it, we got to do it.
Yeah, and just bounce like they was gonna get in trouble. Like, y'all are aliens. Like, like that shit ain't make no sense to me, man.
And I'm sure
Not
we'll
at
see
all.
later, but like, how did Homeboy just randomly walk up?
He was just at the park, I think.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
we
he
know
was.
why old dude was there, right? You know,
Yeah, I
crying
think
next
he
to
was
his
just
dog.
at the park. You know, plot armor and all this other shit. They was going.
But also he kind of said something though when he met his friend in the second episode. When he was like, "There's been stabbings or something."
Mm-hmm.
I think that was him.
It could be.
Oh, it definitely was him.
Oh, it definitely was him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I think
Bro was on
that's-
bullshit ever since that. Ever since them aliens crashed to him, bro was like, "Yeah, I'm on bullshit."
So I think he was. That's what I'm saying. I think he was doing stuff before he.
Oh,
got
you
caught.
think he was doing the
I think he was doing
stabbings?
stabbings.
Oh, I thought you meant
'Cause-
like since he had that, he was okay. I see.
Yeah.
Because
Foreshadowing, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely him. Whatever they said he did, he did.
Man, he
when
did
his
that
boy
shit.
was like, when he revealed himself to his boy, and he was like, "What the hell?" And he was like, "But
Bro, head
did
just
say-
opened up.
yeah, he was
Literally, just opened up.
it was casual
Opened
about
up
that.
like-
It was like,
And then opened his whole back, like once again, like this is just me. That's how I am now.
But
he was like, "Yeah, you need to come back to school. I have it worse." Like, what?
But yeah, he really did say it so casual. He was like, "Yeah, there's been a lot of stabbings. That was you, right? Because you're home."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Wait, what?" He was like, "No, I'm just kidding.
nah, nigga,
Yeah,
that was you.
It was you the whole time."
Stab poking people up, bro. He was the wrong person for that to get that shit, man.
The wrong person.
Cause then my man was all right. I'm on bullshit. I'm gonna stand in the middle of the street,
Yo.
spin around like a Morion, and pick a random house just to walk into.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, that shit was crazy. And I know we seen the clip. Cause that's how we ended up watching
Yeah.
the show. Cause
Yeah.
we seen the clip. My man walks in there at some random lady house.
He was like, "I'm home."
She
He's
said,
like, nigga, you don't even live there.
and they just gonna say bang, and they say, "Oh damn, I killed her too fast."
Yeah.
He's like, I panicked, so I killed her. Like, what?
Oh, that's
This nigga got a spirit gun, yo. Like, this shit is fucking crazy.
And then goes
Then
upstairs.
no, he was standing over her and still shooting
yeah.
at
He
shit. Like,
shot her. He
bang,
made sure she
bang.
was there. Make sure she was
bro,
there.
then he go upstairs to the guy with his son in the tub and shit. Like,
Yeah, that was
Poor dad was like, just please, just say, don't kill my son. He said,
Like, no,
oh no,
kill-
he gotta die too.
he gotta die too. I'm like, yo, that's
And
fucking
then had
crazy.
him drown.
Yeah, shot the
that-
dad.
yo, shot the dad, falls on top of
the
the
kid.
son.
The kid is under
and the kid
under the water,
is
can't
underwater
breathe,
and drowning
and then
by
just
his
drowns.
father. Yo,
And then we got to talk about the most pinnacle part when the daughter comes home.
Yeah.
yeah.
He said, "What manga do you like?"
Oh, I like One Piece. Like,
He said, "Oh, you."
Who's your favorite
who's your favorite character?
Zoro.
Zoro.
Oh, good pick.
Good choice. Good
After
choice.
he done told her, yeah, your mom and dad and brother is dead. Oh, what's your favorite manga? Like,
Oh my
But,
gosh.
but the thing is, he was like, so he's in the middle of that, and she was like, because she just saw her mom. She was like, "Is my father and brother dead?"
yeah, it's like,
And
yeah.
he was like, "No." He was like, "Why'd
We're
you ask me that? We were talking about One Piece."
We're talking
Yeah.
about One Piece.
And I'm
Like, why
like,
do you want to discuss
That's a
that?
true One Piece fan right there. That's how y'all like
Yeah,
to be.
that's how they
Nothing
be.
else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else. What are you talking about? This is what's important.
Oh,
gosh.
man.
So,
Uh,
Well, then old
And then-
dude was trying to save.
yo,
save
how
her.
you a superhero in a Garris driving speed limit?
Drive, bro?
trying
he,
to save
he don't
somebody's
have
life.
full grasp of what's going on.
At all.
Other dude already figured out how to use the spirit gun, and this dude just like, oh, I don't even really know what to. But now, remember the part
When they
with
was in
the homeless
park?
dude,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when
Yeah,
they was
the
in the
homeless
park?
dude in
Yo,
the
that
park and
joint was-
shit.
Yo,
and the kids was fucking firing fireworks at this
fireworks
dude.
at
Like,
him.
yo,
and he
what's good
stood
with
there.
y'all?
He was trying to be a hero.
No, bro,
And
he got up and left at first. He got like, this ain't my, none of my business. I'm gonna get up and leave. And the dog was like, yo, you really gonna leave that nigga right there? Like, you just gonna leave him up there? And then bro just went up there and
And then they're firing fireworks at him. He's like, "Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Oh,
that's why that shit don't hurt. Cut it out.
that's what I'm saying." I'm like, "Yo,
Oh my gosh.
I
metallic
understand
body.
you don't got full grasp of your power, but cut it out.
That's what I'm saying, yo. He's so confused.
But then they
yo.
started beating him with like bats and shit. And my man
Yes.
passed out. Then the camera pop out the back of his head.
Like,
Yo, the shit is so crazy. It recorded the video the
Yo.
whole time and
Yeah.
it uploaded it everywhere.
to
everywhere.
everybody, yo.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Ruined them kids'
he
lives. That
wakes
shit
up.
went to every social media. That shit went to YouTube. Like,
That's right, because his boy that was staying home from school. That was the one. He was one of the ones who was in the park.
Was he?
Yeah, that's why he was like. Because remember, he was like, "I'll find out who beat you up, because I'll kill them for you."
I remember that part.
But that's
so
what
you think
that
the kids
was.
did
That
too?
he was there.
No.
He was one of the ones there.
No.
I gotta rewatch that because I don't remember seeing that
wait,
part.
what?
He was one. That's why he was that. He was
No,
one
but
of
they're
the
not in
ones.
middle school though. Those kids were middle schoolers.
Were they?
Yeah.
But what does middle school mean in anime?
Man. But yeah, that shit was crazy in itself.
Oh yeah, now I definitely have to. Oh, was he? Because
I gotta
he was home
rewatch
for-
that shit. 'Cause
Yeah,
now
I gotta
I'm
rewatch
fully
it.
invested now
Yeah.
with all this,
Now we gotta
with all
figure
this
it out.
crazy shit. And then my man finally show up at the house. He was like, "Oh, there's a grandpa too. Like, I guess we gotta take care of you too." And then bang. And then bro walked
Yo, he
away
be
like
getting
nothing
dropped.
was.
Like he be getting dropped all the time.
All the
Left and
time.
right.
Wait,
Like-
he gonna. I feel like he gonna be a problem once he figure out like how to
Yeah.
use his
Uh-huh.
shit. But yo, these,
Yo, he really had the nerve to look back because he was still sitting and said, "What are you, nigga? What are you?" Oh
But
my
I think
gosh.
And he
old
doesn't
dude-
remember him from the park. They were there. They were next to each
I don't
other.
think he was looking at him. He was looking away.
Yeah,
at
he was
the-
like looking straight.
Yeah, he was looking straight. He probably just got finished stabbing somebody.
For real. For real.
Yeah, bro. He was like, "Yo, who are you?" Like,
Yo.
but old dude is gonna be the protagonist, and the other dude is gonna probably be the antagonist.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Cause he on bullshit from the
Oh,
rip.
bullshit.
No,
Like
he-
a
for real.
thousand. A thousand.
Yeah, and then what? And since old dude know you killed them people, he really gonna be on your ass. Like,
yeah, now.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting to see them.
yeah, they gonna be going.
He
at
probably
it.
gonna get his ass whooped the first fight.
Oh,
Old dude,
Like right, yeah, the old dude.
Oh,
probably
yeah,
absolutely.
gonna
because
get-
the other
And
dude
he-
got the upper hand. He already
Yeah,
know how to. I mean, I
he-
think he only know how to use the gun shit, but that's
well, he had to
That's
when his back opened up. That was like a jetpack, so it was like,
he might be able to fly.
yeah,
Yeah, but old dude got some guns in his shit too.
yeah. He got
he
well,
definitely
yeah.
does.
When he shot the stuff on the wall and the stuff,
Yeah, that
he
was-
got stuff, but he don't know what he doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
He had no,
He-
Once,
he's
but
really
once he
lost in
find out,
sauce.
bro, I think he gonna really be a problem.
yeah. Because the whole lasers that he shot at the park and everything was crazy. Like his
Yeah,
whole- his
yeah.
whole
When he
back
got the
opened
when
up.
he got
Yeah.
the
Lasers.
kids off that
Yeah.
homeless dude. Yeah, he gonna be a problem. Once he get them lasers and shit going,
Yeah, once he
it might be
understands
a
what
rap
he's
for
doing.
Neff.
Oh,
And I kind of want to see him get packed up too.
Oh yeah, he definitely
he definitely gotta go.
He's one of those characters you like. Yeah, I
You
can't.
gotta-
We
come
gonna
on, bro.
celebrate his
You
death.
you got some powers. So the first thing you do is do some bullshit.
Yo, but like that's why I said I think he was the one stabbing. I was thinking it's Mr. Stabbing.
he definitely
He's
did
definitely
that
the one
shit.
stabbing people in the park. Absolutely.
Because and that's a random fact that he would know. He don't look like he pay attention to nothing.
Right.
So for him to know there's been some stabbings, it's like, yeah, you doing that.
Yeah. He definitely behind that. Yeah. Y'all do yourself a favor and watch this show.
Yeah,
Yes.
This shit is good. I was not
It's
expecting this shit to
good.
be this good. It is really good.
yeah.
What is it?
It's Inuyashiki Last
Inuyashiki.
Hero.
Yeah. It's only one season. It's 11 episodes. You can get through it quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I stopped myself from keep watching. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
let me
I,
backed
I ain't
off.
gonna hold you. I didn't. Hold up. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But it's really hard for me not to.
I was like, that's why when because I watched the first episode, but I didn't watch the second one, and I
Yeah.
was like, are we watching the whole thing and discussing the whole thing or what? Because I'm like, the way that first episode gets you, it's like you could
Yeah,
easily,
you can definitely easily.
yeah,
just watch
you
the
can
whole
easily
thing.
just
I'm gonna try my best, but I'm not making no promises. 'Cause after how that second episode ended off on that
Yeah, 'cause it's
cliffhanger,
like,
I'm just
yeah.
like, I
You
gotta
gonna,
see.
you gonna fuck
what
around and
happens next.
spoil stuff.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And I'm not gonna put no clips of this show when I do the
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing on there because I want people to get like a first person
yeah.
grasp of it themselves. So I'm not gonna put no clips. Whatever we talk about, this is whatever we talk about. I'm not gonna put no
Okay.
clips on there to ruin it for nobody. But
Okay.
Yeah, that's
definitely check it out.
Yeah.
That shit,
Yes.
this shit is
Very
actually
good.
really good.
Very
Yeah.
good.
yeah, it's weird, but it's good. It's really good.
This shit
Really
right up my alley.
Well, I mean, it was just so much unexpected. Like
Yeah.
like you can't even explain where the dog came. It was just a dog in a box.
In a box.
Yeah,
by
just-
the river.
in the park.
And by the river. It's like, what? And he's and the dog is just okay. This is my dude, and it's like
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm, and that was that.
yeah.
And the dog got a little bit more common sense than everybody.
Well, yeah, because when the spaceship came, the dog ran. He was like, "Oh, I'm
Before the shit even crashed, like, the dog was like, something's up with that dog. That dog know too much, yo. He got out the way before the ship crashed. He sit there and told my man, "You're not gonna help that homeless
yeah." He
dude."
was like, "Come on now, come on now." I thought you were better than this.
Yeah. Something's up. Even when my man opened his head, the dog was just like, "Yo, what's?"
Yeah, like this ain't right.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh man,
It's good. It's really good.
yeah, it's good. But I think it's time to wrap this up. This was a great episode. Yeah, this was really good.
I can't wait to discuss more of our new show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely check it.
And
No, I
jujutsu.
didn't.
I know, like
I did.
watch
I
it.
did not watch it. I only watched the 2 episodes. It's really gonna be hard for me not to watch the, cause I know it's there. It's not like it's a new episode
Yeah, you don't
popping
have
up
to
every
wait a
week.
week. Yeah.
It's because I know it's there. Like
Yeah.
I could just tune to it at any time and just
Finish watching Bleach.
yeah. I'm
You know,
slowly
it's
but
not on
surely-
Crunchyroll, so
It's not?
No, it's not.
it's not. I looked for it. Maybe Netflix or Hulu, one of those two.
Probably
It's definitely
Hulu.
on Netflix.
It is on Netflix?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think that's where I was watching it at.
Okay.
Yeah,
Or Hulu might have it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They both stepped up there.
I think Hulu got Code Geass.
they might. But I don't. Is Kogias on Crunchyroll?
I think it is because I think I looked it up. I
it's
wanna
not.
say
It's on. It's
there.
on Funimation. I know that for a fact.
Ah,
Cause that's where I watched it. I watched it on Funimation.
okay.
Funimation is now with Crunchyroll though, so it should be on there.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, sir, and it sure is. Oh, this is the Lelouch guy.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
Yeah, I'll watch it. It'll be on my watch list. After I get
Did y'all?
the,
Did y'all?
Let's
Did you
watch
check the
this
thing I
thing.
sent you in the group chat?
No, I didn't.
what?
The Dragon Ball Bridge shit.
Oh,
They did the whole like they
Okay.
did like they didn't do the whole Buu saga, but they did like bits and pieces of it. Check that out. Shit is high tier comedic stuff. Check that
Yeah,
shit out.
Okay.
We gotta go, man.
Yes, yes, we have to go.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye.
Hey.